Alright, I'm back. Faye says, I'm going to every server on my home data center and buying all the mossy horns. What are you using the mossy horns for? Are they like a useful crafting item? Can purchase items from Polendina at the hotel. Kind of? What is their function? For me, they are. Look at the loading screen. His nose is gonna get longer. In the bottom left, yeah. I had heard about this game for a while, but never looked into it. All I knew is that it was like kind of a Souls clone. But then, Walt got me to play it while he was out doing chores at his house, and, he had described it to me as like, oh, it's Pinocchio, and there's like Geppetto and Jiminy, and your nose gets longer on the loading screen, and I thought he was like totally lying to me. I thought he was pulling my leg. It sounded like made up. It sounded like he was making it up on the spot.
Don't be alarmed. My name is Jiminy. We'll talk later, when we're safe.
Oh, he's fixed now. There's like smoke wafting from the sewers. Can teleport to another one. You can only travel to those that you have activated. Stargazers in areas with an event will be marked with a hint. So at Hotel Krot, she's there. I can switch the Legion arm, but I only have the one right now. And I can talk with Jiminy.
I'm Jiminy, your friendly puppet guide. Or friendly guide puppet? I don't know, one of those. I'm also a friend of Sophia's. Last time I woke up, Sophia was there because...
Sophia?
Because she woke me up. But I'm sure there are still other memories in there. Sorry. Must be the shock. Bear with me, and I'll do my best to guide you.
Anything over here? Gotta be thorough. I do really like pulling them towards me. It's interesting that there's like a backstab, but there's not like a stealth, like you can't crawl or do anything like that. I guess you just work your way around them, and some enemies are going to turn around and some won't. I'm bouncing off of the cart. Minor complaint. It's not what just happened now, but like I've seen it before. Is the item that falls off of an enemy?
Was a regular rich people row. You wanted fancy boutiques and shops. No place better. But that was long ago. Before the puppet frenzy.
Sometimes it takes a little while for the item to fall off of the enemy, so sometimes I've walked on and missed it. This is wrong side, right? Yeah. You have now purchased all the mossy horns in the Crystal Data Center, except for 2 listings that were over 1 million per horn. They're not that valuable, right? That's like a meme listing. really like the like late 18th century like World's Fair aesthetic of the game. They're listed for that price with the hopes that a bot buys them. I mean, why would a bot even buy them? Like if the bot glitches? To what extent are bots used in 14? Lada F150 frame. It's a defense part slot. It's the only listing available. Oh, okay. So if the bot's programmed to, you know, buy the cheapest instance of X and the only instance of X is 1,000,000 or whatever, it's gonna buy it. Understood. Equipment. It's heavier. Oh. Oh, whoops, sorry, Jiminy. Why would I ever turn the lantern off? I should just remove that from the hotbar entirely, because I'm never going to want that off. Itch. They are mostly used for crafting and gathering, I believe. I see the gathering ones all the time. Did I miss anything over on this side? Jiminy's emergency protection. It's so stupid, but actually really clever that it's Jiminy, but spelled Gemini. That's so dumb, but I love it. Ah. Anything in here, or is that just, nah? Oh. You come to me. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, you can perfect that. Not intended, but good. Hey, did you watch Zaboomafoo? Oh! Sharp pipe. A little, but not a lot. Was it like if it was on at school sometimes, or if it was on around another show? Hidden Moonstone. It was after Clifford sometimes. The big red dog. A fellow Clifford head, I see. I was a bit of a PBS nut. I have a distinct memory of a book fair where they were selling like plush dolls of Clifford, T-Bone, and the poodle, who I don't remember the name of. And like, I bought Clifford, and then I went home and told my mom that he has to have his friends. So she gave me money to go buy the other two the next day, and the two librarians running the book fair thought it was the funniest thing. It is kind of annoying that you can't level up without teleporting to the hotel. That's a little annoying, but we'll make do.
I'll use my power gel.
They have to have a reason for you to come and talk to Sophia. Just one. Let's get Vigor to 10. PBS was the best. Yeah, yeah. They had cartoons that were like actually entertaining, but also I did understand that they were educational, but it didn't turn me off from them either. Oh, this is the wrong place. Like Between the Lions, right? Yeah, that's where I meant to go. Between the Lions and Arthur. Cyber Chase? Was that PBS? I feel like Cyber Chase was PBS. Bear in the Big Blue House. I was thinking about that. I was thinking that might have been, but I think that might have actually been Disney. I'm not sure, though. I think Bear in the Big Blue House is a Disney thing. It's all but... Yeah, unfortunately, Caillou was there, I think, unfortunately. Little Bill. I hated both those shows. They rubbed me the wrong way. Like, I hated Caillou before it was a meme. Was Caillou PBS? I thought Caillou was, like, Nick Jr. Caillou is, like, in my head after Blue's Clues on the schedule. You liked Little Bill? I'm sure it was fine, to be honest. I don't know why I didn't like Little Bill. Like, I have a good reason now, but at the time, I had no good reason. I just didn't like it for some reason. You know when you're a kid, sometimes you're just stubborn, like, I don't like this. Even though you have, like, no reason to dislike it. Franklin. Little Bear! I've got your toothpaste! Franklin made me think of Little Bear. I loved both of those shows. Ow! Hey, it's Franklin. I hear dog, but I don't see dog. You're annoying. We all remember that commercial. The Little Bear toothpaste commercial. More people remember the Little Bear toothpaste commercial than they remember Little Bear. You are so annoying. I'm gonna kill you. Star fragments cross dimensions to grant humans wishes. You wish for it desperately enough, they may something something something. Caillou was PBS. Yeah. Yeah, Arthur had a surprising amount of memes come out of it. Like it had a long legacy. Arthur had long legs. But it also helps that the show ran for like 20 years. So like 3 generations of people grew up on Arthur. Oh, that's a freak I don't want to deal with. Rosenman's letter. My Louise and Charlotte, my treasure. I can't hear anything. I think the streets are already dead. Nothing but silence. I assume that I too will become just another petrified corpse soon. I still remember the sound of you singing your singing voice and the sight of Charlotte looking at picture books. I miss all of it. The best thing I did when I was alive was send you and Charlotte to the cathedral for shelter. I wish this nightmare was over, if only you and the kid could come back. But I guess now it's impossible. I love you, Louise. I pray that you're safe there. It's cool that there's emotes in this game, but I do think they seem a little bit pointless compared to Dark Souls, which has, like, the online component. Like, you can have fun with them here, but, like, I don't know. They make more sense to me with the online stuff in Dark Souls than they do in just, like, a totally single-player game. Life amulet. I can equip an amulet now. This increases max HP. Can be equipped on a puppet. Slightest blink is enough to make a puppet move. Puppets do not have life, but is it enough to move them? It doesn't really say how much it increases max HP by, though, now does it? That's fine. Is there anything else I want to throw on the belt? Ergo, rare ergo. Electric blitz abrasive. Temporarily protects death ergo when hit. Good for the cricket. It reduces the ergo loss from being hit. Okay. Understood. So it's like you'll drop less of your ergo when you die, I think, is what it means. Teleport. So the Moonface Pocket Watch teleport to hotel or last stargazer used. You see, that's what we thought the last resort was. Last resort does the same thing but kills you. Where was I heading? This direction. Anytime I can level up, I'm gonna teleport to Hotel Crot and level up. This game does have a lot of quality of life stuff that I would have appreciated when I played other Souls games, but this one in particular, like having to go back to the hotel to level up, is like anti-quality of life.
I'll use my power to...
I am stupid and going to like try and get all my stats to at least double digits because something in my brain is compelling me to, even if I know that's a waste. Like I have to. At least I can come practice the piano. Yeah, he's a little better now.
People have no idea. Thanks for keeping me company.
Oh, I got some moonstones. I might be able to upgrade my sword now.
I know my way around a weapon.
I need one more. One more moonstone and it can level up. Teleport to another Stargate. Oh, Faye, if you're still there, just because I say that to qualify, I don't know if you're listening or not. Regardless, Shane might have already told you, but he took our entire Pokemon card collection over there. He's gonna, like, just go through it and see if there's anything notable. You're welcome to take a look at them too if you want. We trust y'all with them, but it might interest you.
I didn't know anyone was alive out here. I know what you're thinking, but I'm not a burglar. I'm just crashing in an abandoned house for a while. Don't worry, I won't cause any trouble. We survivors need to look out for each other. For your information, I didn't steal this.
No one asked. He's got a bunch of little small items. And a electric coil head and handle. Neat. That's an elevator that goes somewhere. What's over here? You're aware most of your table is our stuff. Sorry. Oh. Like, in all of these games, the polearm guys are the most annoying to me. Like, every time, basically. We found some good misprints and some valuables, but a lot of your cards are not in good shape, like straight up PSA 1. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. It's our childhood collections, right? Kristen and mine both. Like, we were fiddling with them as like, 8-year-olds, and like, you know... it's just not surprising to me. Did Shane tell you about the one extremely valuable card he found? Because that one is still over here. The card that's worth like $500. Hello. Yep, there was one card that was a PSA 10. It's 1400, but since yours is damaged, it's only 10. Wait, which card was that? But I mean, there's no way any of this was ever going to be PSA 10. They were actually played with his children. And obviously the base set stuff is going to be in a lot worse condition.
I can sense something strange. Jeepers. Is that a butterfly?
It is a butterfly.
Why is
You don't remember the
that girl
specific card.
reacting like that? If you want to check it out, I can take point.
Lighting up red to point out its location. When the character is near the hiding butterfly, it will appear. And after a certain amount of time, it will disappear into another dimension. No, the card I'm talking about is a Gyarados. It's like a fire type Gyarados. It's like Delta or whatever. Delta type or something. Which, like, if it was a 10, would have been worth like $2,000 or something, but he estimated it at like 7 or 8, which it was still like several $100s. So we're pretty happy with that. We're pretty happy with that. I want to go back to the other room. Was that elevator something I couldn't use? Is this like a shortcut that I'll get later? Yeah, electric. And that was just like a childhood pull. That made me super happy. Oh, shit. Too many creatures, too many creatures! Ow! Oh! I hit the button I didn't want to hit. The wrong button. Trying to get out of there. You're gonna take a short break? Yeah, you deserve a rest. Oh my god, there's so many enemies around here. Just to aggro everyone. I made 76 out of the 176 chest pieces you need to make. What do the chest pieces do? Are you just selling those?
I wish we could play together. Like we used to. Who is it? Is that you, Murphy?
Murphy.
Oh, I guess not. Sorry, I thought you were my friend, Murphy. Murphy is a super cool police officer.
Impossible. Doesn't exist.
As a puppet, even the petrification disease can't get him. I wish I was like him. You should leave so you don't catch the disease from me. If only we could play together like we used to. Murphy, I miss you. If only we could play. Murphy.
Well, if I find
If only we Murphy.
anything Murphy related, I'll let you know. I ain't got your Murphy around here. Can I, like... To get them, you have to do certain things, and basically me and Sebastian are the only ones who play on this server, sadly. How did you choose Crystal? Why did you go with Crystal? Were there just people you know on there at the time, or was it related to the casino, or... When you are online and alone, you try and craft this easy to make super cheap chess piece so I can earn credit. Jiminy's emergency protection. Hidden moonstone. He's guy down here. Can't reach him. Oh, if I wait a second, I can get the sneak on him from that position. That's where Zach and Storm, Ian, and they all were. All before things fell apart. Well, is that where everyone else still is? Like, did everyone else kind of stay over there? You made a new character on Crystal. So you stayed in the same place, you just made a new character. Which is the main Lenore. Oh! Oh, that was a good little block there. I'm not usually pulling those off, so I feel good about that. Totally different place. Oh, the first is on Primal. Understood, understood. Yeah. And then you move to Crystal. Okay, so Primal's the data center, and Famfrit is the server on the data center. Am I understanding that correctly? I really don't like the word Famfrit. It feels like a not good word to say. Not like a slur or anything like that, but just like it doesn't feel good coming out of my mouth. I feel like I missed something. But I chose that one because that's where most of Jakub's crew was, and that's most of the people who were like actively trying to play with me. So where am I going then? I feel a little bit lost. Let me check back here one more time. These alleyways might just be like a total like dead end that I fell into. Yeah, I think I need to go back up. You're on Primal Data Center Famcrit server. I was on Primal DC Hyperion server, and now I'm on Crystal Data Center Marlborough server. Though originally Lenore was on Goblin, so I moved so I could marry Sebastian. Do you have to be on the same one before you marry? Let's do one more check over here. I want to be totally sure I'm not missing anything so I don't have to come back down again. Oh, I came down this ladder, so I want to go up the other ladder. Same server to marry. Okay. Yeah, the whole data center server thing was a bit confusing to me. I think that's where I need to go. What I'm interpreting it as is like the data center is like a physical location, kind of like maybe like a cloud Google AWS server type of thing, where like they have a physical location that's like US East, US West 1, and then there's like different clusters in that. There's like East 1, East 2, East 3, and those are the servers. It just seems kind of technical for like something that you're actually faced with in a video game. Normally those things are kind of like obscured away from the player. I'm totally just going in the wrong direction. Okay, it must have been the other ladder I was meant to go down. So there's that ladder, and then that no? Oh, maybe this is it. This is it, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. It's just because there's so many places. Yeah, I mean, it's part of their infrastructure. There's not really a way to totally avoid it. Help spread them out and reduce wait times and stuff. Yeah. I understand, like, it's different instances of clusters of various different hosting services running at once. It's very complex. I'm not gonna pretend like I could make an MMO or even really explain how it works. I just, like, have vague awareness of some of the basics of cloud computing, and I'm trying to, like, tie them together.
This must be your first time in the petrification disease quarantine zone. For most people, this is their last stop.
Thanks, Cruz. I appreciate it. I hope work's okay.
Merit him for coming all the way here. Kind one. May I ask you a favor? My family took my baby from me and sent me here.
Why is my baby so cold, Justin?
Said it was for my own good, but it was heartless just the same.
Why won't he drink?
A baby must be with its mother. Please go to Quart City Hall and bring me my baby.
I'll find her.
Thank you so much, kind one. I can finally see my sweet Elena's face again. Please hurry. Hard scales spreading across my eyes. Before I lose my sight, please.
She said the baby was at City Hall. Should we check it out?
I don't think I've been to City Hall
I
yet.
hope everybody's safe.
When I played this game at the friend's house, I totally missed these, people in the windows you could talk to. I did not. Did not at all. Oh, I'm dead. I did not at all notice him the first time I played. Is this my first death? No, I died to the first boss once. Why's me baby so cold, Justin? I have no clue what I did there. I guess I perfect guarded the guy at close range or something? Not entirely sure. Yep, got everything down there. Do you happen to know if World of Warcraft has the same sort of setup? Or at least the same terminology? Do they call it like data center and server? I know you probably don't know too much about World of Warcraft, but like still, I'm curious if that's like standard. Can I pull this guy in? Nah, too big. Ow. Police baton and handle. You know negative information regarding World of Warcraft. All I really know about WoW is that the Horde and Alliance people can't even chat with each other. If you're Alliance, the Horde players speak gibberish and vice versa. That's really funny, but seems impractical. I kind of like that, but I feel like it would annoy me if I played the game. Torn doodle. It itches. Peel the skin and there's blue blood, blood, blood. Pretty cocoon, blue angel, joyful appetite. Blue blood, what a feast. Def, def, def. I'm alive and it itches. That is the origin of the word kek? Really? I had no clue. I thought kek was just like an alt-right 4chan thing. Like a 2016 election tourist type of thing. Become a horde player. A horde player says lol and alliance players see kek. Is it the same, like vice versa? Like it's the same gibberish on both sides? If an alliance player says lol, then the horde player sees kek? That you do not know. Okay, fair enough. Okay, we got a little shortcut here. Oh, hello. You only played Alliance for the 2 months you played WoW. 2 months more than I'll ever play. Guy's still here. Okay, yeah. This is a good spot. I think I can upgrade my weapon again. Oh, I think I'm gonna go do that. Oh, Faye, I applied to so many jobs on Sunday. And in truth, I need to get another job, but I really am, like, gonna miss just being able to play games. I'm kind of dreading it.
I know my way around a weapon. Want me to look at something?
That's why I'm, like, streaming so much until I find a job again, is just to get in as much as I can. Oh, can I upgrade it twice over? No. Not right now. Yeah, sometimes they make it easy, sometimes it's like I go to LinkedIn and I'm like, okay, easy apply, here's my resume, and they'll ask, like, the standard questions. You know, gender, self-disclosure if you want to, are you a protected veteran, do you have any disabilities? Bam, done. But then some of them make you make an account on their proprietary website and system, and then you upload the resume, and then it doesn't autofill in the fields from the resume correctly. And it's like, why are we doing this bullshit? And like, I'm applying to software engineering jobs for the most part, so you'd assume a lot of these companies would have better systems, but they don't. They don't. I've never had that. Because I'm not applying to customer service jobs, but that does sound like hell. But for a lot of software engineering jobs, it's usually a 3-step process, technically a 4-step process, right? Where you'll apply, and then if you hear back and they want to move forward, they'll do a phone interview, and you give them some basic information like some of your background, what are your skills, you know, why you're looking for a new job, etc., why you're interested in this company. And then if they're satisfied with that, they'll schedule you for another interview that's like a live coding session. And you have to, like, solve a coding problem in front of them in real time. And, like, even if it's not that hard of a coding problem, it's very nerve-wracking. It can really mess with you. But, you know, a lot of the times they're aware of that, and they're not really looking for a right answer or a perfect answer, but they're kind of just making sure that you can, like, problem solve. But that's the worst part. And you're being observed by several people, and they're asking questions while you're coding. And then there's usually like, there's usually one more after that. Like, there's usually the coding session, and if you pass that, they'll do one more session, which is more like talking with their team and making sure you're a good fit. It's usually like all the people that have passed the coding session, now we have to choose between them. Which way was the... Oh, hello. I saw that. Urgent repair tool. But yeah, I've never had to, like, answer a bunch of questions about customer service or anything like that. That sounds like hell. Which way is the right way? I don't remember where I am. No, I came down this way. I'm a little bit lost right now. Anyone who has any little quiz beyond legal info, I don't even just apply anymore. Yeah. I'm kind of getting there, but like I'm also at the point where the job market for tech right now is really not great. It was a couple years ago, but I missed out on it. So a lot of the times you're just like spamming applications to basically anything tangentially related to your skill set. Purge puppets. Oh, this is the donkey guy.
You got a lot to answer for.
Okay.
You know what caused the puppet frenzy, don't you? You're their maker, practically their father. You and the alchemist scheming together. Tell me the truth. What's your problem? I'm here for the old man. Get lost. Wait. I know you. Or more like, I know what you are. You're the devil's puppet. You can't.
The devil's puppet.
Me. Die!
The dumbass quizzes are a front for discriminatory hiring practices. Are you referring to the coding challenges, or are you talking about more in the customer service realm like Faye's referring to here?
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge. I'll kill you both, then string you up.
Oh, that did not go how I intended. It's very weird to deal with a flesh creature after dealing with puppets the whole game.
Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up already.
I'm doing the string thing when I'm not intending to.
For sure.
The dumbass quizzes are front. You didn't get the job because we're looking for an NFJP type as opposed to we don't hire less than X group of people, the customer service ones. Yeah. As much as I hate the live coding challenges during software engineering job interviews, I understand the purpose they serve. But the customer service ones sound totally unnecessary to me. I wasn't aware of how bad that was. We only hire 5 Geminis. Any more, they just really start to fall apart, you know? You know, it doesn't need to say returning chatter, really, when you're following the channel. I feel like that's kind of unnecessary. How much longer do you think you're gonna go? I don't know. Why do you ask? Are you, like, going to intend to stay if I'm not going much longer? But, like, if I'm going longer, you might go do something else?
I'll kill you both, then string you up on the bridge. Kill you both, then string you up on the bridge.
Oh, I didn't get the critical in. Massive blunder on my part.
Are you a dream or a nightmare? Stop showing up already.
Got him. Okay, I want to run to get food and do the smoky smoke, but if you're gonna wrap up by 1:30, then I'll just stay. Today is 3 months of working out, so I gotta take progress pics. Congratulations! Congratulations on that. I think after the Geppetto cutscene wraps up, I'm gonna take a BRB, but I think I'm gonna keep going, because I feel like I'm in a good groove right now. And I'm also procrastinating on things I fear doing that I need to do, but I will do later, but I don't want to do right now. It's a rest day, so I don't have a workout today.
Finally.
But I have other responsibilities
We meet.
taken on and need to do.
It's a dream.
But I just want to keep playing video games.
Seeing you like this. I understand why some people despise me. I invented the puppets, after all. I should take responsibility as their maker. But in order for me to do that, I need to take care of the puppets at City Hall. Won't you help me, son? Take this. You'll find it most useful.
I got all the Mad Donkey stuff. Oh, I got a new cell charge, too. You've been meaning to do dishes, you've been slacking on that front.
I want to hear all about your experience.
The man downstairs does the dishes for us, thankfully.
Isn't a good
That's like
time.
his chore.
Use the stalker's key to open the bridge door. Then get rid of the frenzied puppets that have seized City Hall.
City Hall is where the baby is.
We'll catch up at Hotel Krat when you're done.
The man downstairs. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to dox him, but you know who I mean, right?
I want to hear all about your experiences. But now isn't a good time.
I mean, I know I wouldn't actually dox him if I said his name, but I feel like the man downstairs is kind of funnier.
We'll catch up.
Saying the same thing. The world's kindest conservative. Thankfully, he stopped watching or listening to right-wing talk radio during the daytime all the time. We didn't have to say anything, we didn't have to hint or anything, he just stopped. It was very nice. We're very thankful I don't have to listen to that anymore all day long. I think because he kind of returned to it, he was like, oh, I used to listen to this stuff in the 90s. And then he came back to it and listened to it for a few months, and I think he was like, oh, this is off the rails, even for, you know, what I used to listen to. Some of the stuff they'd say was just, like, insane.
So, about that weapon assembly tool you were talking about. If you find any more...
I don't know for sure that's what his thought process was, but I'm kind of taking a stab at it. Okay, I'm gonna teleport to the hotel, and then I'm gonna take a BRB. But yeah, Faye, if you're leaving now to grab food or something, I don't know if you'll be back. Appreciate you regardless. Maybe talk to you again in a bit, maybe not. Enjoy your food. You can't say much since you listen to the most wild leftists. Yeah, I mean... But at least when you listen to a wild leftist, you're not projecting it throughout the entire house, right? Loudly on the living room TV. Alright, be right back.